So today we're going to talk about the things that I've learned. Naval Ravikant, the billionaire, angel investor, entrepreneur, top 5 things. And I'm just going to riff them off the top of my head. So get your notebooks ready. I'm also going to link you down below a couple of the podcasts that I highly recommend that you watch in your free time or in the car. All right, always, put your car to use. Turn it to a university on wheels, as Brian Tracy said, instead of just pumping music all day. All right, so the top 5 things. The first thing is the 5 success skills that he believes are a contributing factor to helping anyone get successful and get wealthy. And he actually believes that if he was to be born again and have to start all over, that he could do it all again and he could get the money. So these are the 5 skills. Number 1 is reading. Okay, read books that have stood the test of time. Number 2 is writing. Learn how to articulate yourself, put your words and your thoughts on paper. Number 3 is arithmetic. Okay, be quick, get good with numbers. Number 4, and this may surprise some of you, but programming. Learn how to code. Learn how to program. Learn how to code. And this is going to be a super valuable skill in the age of the internet. Okay, and he says that the people that program for these companies like Twitter, Facebook, these are some of the most powerful people in the world, because what they're doing is actually programming these things so that they're showing you what to see and what to look at. So they have all the power. And the 5th one is, what's the 5th one? It is speaking. Okay, speaking, the ability to speak to anyone, just quick, not to be able to be social, to be able to sell, to be able to be persuasive. So obviously we can all benefit from that by being able to go out into the world and talk to anyone. Okay, so top 5 skills right there. Let's move on to number 2, and this is coming out of left field, but cryptocurrency. Okay, Naval's a huge believer in cryptocurrency. He says that it's going to have repercussions decades and decades from now. We're at the frontier, guys, of something that is going to be insanely huge. If it catches on, this is like the internet. People were blowing off the internet. They were like, oh yeah, the internet's stupid. Now look, imagine going a day without the internet. So it's worth looking into cryptocurrency, what some of these coins are going to do, and the use of crypto. Okay, so take a look at it. I recommend you download an app called Coinbase. Okay, Coinbase app is a really good one, and you can see the charts, and if you would like, you can invest. So number 3, moving on now to number 3, is the people that you have in your life. It's very important. You got to watch. If you're around negativity, you're going to go down. Okay, you're not going to bring them up. You're going to go down. And if you decide to work with someone, you need to make sure that they have these 3 things. That they have high energy, so they're not lazy. You need to make sure that they have high integrity, okay? And you need to make sure that they are intelligent, okay? You don't want a gap in intelligence too far. Someone's going to get left behind. And there's going to be, some people worrying about some stuff over here that's less important than over here, especially in relationships. I think a lot of people get divorced to people because the IQ gap is just so big. You start fighting about dumb shit, and some people care about this and that. So moving on, number 4. So moving on to number 4, and that is to have a calm mind, is one of the most important things. He says that you should be meditating every day. And a lot of people say that they meditate. It's trendy to say. It's like, it's looked as like, okay, this guy's got his shit together if he meditates. But a lot of people do not meditate. So I challenge you to start 5 and then up it to 10 minutes a day. Guys, you got to be able to keep your mind calm in the midst of the chaos. It's just incredible how often we go throughout the day and we're in this dreamlike state. We're caught up in our thoughts. We're not even here inside of reality. We're living in this story in our head. And what meditation will do is show you that story and show you how to get out of it. So you can just begin to wake up in the morning and start to be aware of your mindset, the things you're thinking about. Are you worrying about yesterday's problems? Are you focused on the bills that are due? Are you focused on and having all this anxiety about pointless shit? So you got to actually teach yourself to be happy. And you do that by having a calm mind, by having a present mind, and by paying attention to your thoughts. Okay, that's number 4. Number 5, we're going to wrap it up here, is to brand and to monetize yourself. Now, I've talked to a lot of guys and they have skills, but they don't have any customers. They don't know how to get people to find them and hire them for work. And then I see people that have a brand, such as people on YouTube that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and all they're getting paid for is the YouTube ad revenue because they haven't monetized or come out with a product to give to the followers, the people that watch them. So you see this often. You have a product and no one knows you, or you have a brand with no product. So you should find a way, if you do have a set of skills, like say you want to build PCs or help people with social media marketing, okay, well, start to build up your brand through these various platforms that are online, on the internet, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. You don't have to like these things, guys. You don't have to like what they stand for, because all these, these thoughts that are on Instagram showing off their booty all day, you can use the tool to build your brand and get people to notice you. You got to think about it like this. Years ago, before the internet was out, people were paying thousands of dollars just to get like an ad in the back of a magazine, okay, or to get themselves aired on the radio for a few seconds. So now we can do this all for free, and you can get people just by posting your life, posting what you care about. You can start to build that brand, okay? And when it comes to a product, you need to start thinking about, well, what does my subscriber base want? What do my fans want? What solution, what problem can I solve? And then work on making a product and monetizing yourself in other ways than just relying on ad revenue, or not even having any source of income at all. It's like, what are you doing it for? You're just doing it for the fame? Because that's usually unfulfilling, and that brings a ton of problems itself. So these are just some things to think about, and I highly recommend that you check out some of his podcasts with Tim Ferris, the one with Joe Rogan. He has his own, and a few other ones. I'm going to link you down below. All right, guys, so these are the top 5 things, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.